Tension early on is Richmond. Corridor and fast.
Petrevski-Seton bites off a corridor ball. With a run at it, couldn't hang on. Front and centre was Lambert, but overran it.
Well directed. Petrevski-Seton's had a fair bit of it, and Curnow had to sit and wait, and he took a good mark.
Prestia. The slip didn't help him, and Petrevski-Seton wraps him up.
Let it go!
And he gave Wiedering a chance. Petrevski-Seton, good kick coming out of the back.
As much as you don't want to see injuries to Cruiser, but this has changed their forward structure. Richmond normally defending one or two tall forwards. They've got no tall forwards down there.
Petrevski-Seton off a step, Cripps to Walsh. Petrevski-Seton bites off the corridor ball. That's a good one to Cunningham.
Good call for it, but he was within range, and they might get another crack.
Going to where Harry Mackay should be, although they do have McGovern and Casbolt that should be contesting that.
Nice work in front from Petrevski-Seton. Had a lot of pressure on him behind from McDonald.
Select the mark, boundary line looming. Good dance step to get it back inside, and he finds Curnow for the Blues. Melchemy tried to turn out of trouble, he turned into trouble. Nearly had his pocket picked by Simpson.
Aggressive kick down the middle. He's had a
Running Rivers off half back again. Sees Viney. He's put a bit too far out in front of him. Maybe he wanted Fritsch. Petrevski-Seton. And here go the Blues on the rebound. Mark.
Gorn on his backside. Casbolt. Cunningham gets out of trouble. Clever from Petrevski-Seton.
Jed Buse gets away with it. Well read Petrevski-Seton though. Never gave up on the ball. Simpson. After waiting for it, Jones attacked him, put the pressure on the handoff. Radicalier through traffic. Knuckle, the left door's shut on him.
Drills a low one down the wing. Petrevski-Seton break.
This is Will Snelling. Not a great kick at all. Petrevski-Seton couldn't believe.
Look out. Petrevski-Seton handled it. Spilt it. In 6 degrees in Melbourne tonight. Long ball forward, and look at Casbolt.
Pointed out, he goes past Big Nick in games played tonight's 329, third on the all-time list for the Blues.
Such a smooth mover, isn't he? He's been a remarkable player. That's a real bonus. So he started well. Hanbury started well. They're winning all the clearances at the moment. So Petrevski-Seton, so pleased that he's moving like he is. King the target yet again.
I saw him drop one of those almost in the same spot last week as well. Couldn't mark it. Play on. Petrevski-Seton.
Caulfield, a lot of the ball in the first half. Been impressive. That's a good leg. Gets the ball back. Cut off though by Petrevski-Seton. Comes wide. Doherty.
He grabbed the second grab, but Setterfield was there for it anyway. Holds his ground. Good core strength. Petrevski-Seton flicks it wide. Put this out the Bulldogs because you just can't start in the back pocket every time. Grab Petrevski-Seton. Heads inside to Kennedy. Curnow shepherds for Murphy, who was grabbed. Petrevski-Seton breaks the tack. McLean knocks it out. Lipinski good attack.
Absolutely, the rain stopped about 15-20 minutes ago, and yeah, this drains very well.
Petrevski-Seton to McGovern, whose hands on the Sharon there like a vice.
So, yeah, good conditions for overhead marking.
McGovern has been accurate this year.
Viable kicking, and it opens the whole game up. So Petrevski-Seton and these boys, they don't get involved in the game through the corridor unless Levi has the courage to pull that kick inside.
Really sloppy man-eating mark there by the Bulldogs. It just allowed Murphy to come back inside. Maybe that syndesmosis issue that he had that dogged him for 12 months. Petrevski-Seton with a short bullet to Gibbons after he got it.
For Carlton victories over the last couple of years, you'd be hard-pressed to find a
favourable bounce for Wiedering, and then back to Petrevski-Seton through the middle. So they might get their chance for a good look inside 50. And Seton, if he wants him, he did want him. So still an aggressive frame of mind for the Blues. Petrevski-Seton guided the pass, and Martin couldn't help but take the mark on the lead. Good stuff from the Blues.
20 disposals a game. Deft touch.
Even that first one on the rifle, which was only a 3-metre kick. If that challenged in the air though by Walsh, and it goes back to Carlton to Petrevski-Seton. He was able to keep his feet, but ran into plenty of opposition. Petrevski-Seton, just superb poise shown by the Blues. Did well, directed it down. Cripps wanted Petrevski-Seton at all. And they go forward, aim on. But Petrevski-Seton are thrown in the side. Can Carlton hold it up? Every inch of territory, every moment that they can see off now. He's so valuable. He's got Larky with him. He obviously didn't mark it because he tried to play on. And the advantage is quickly taken. The veteran in his 18th season, stretching the handball to Petrevski-Seton. Hits one of his best. Petrevski-Seton again. The Blues well structured ahead of the ball.
I think equally the blokes that don't mind giving it out also know the blokes that don't like receiving.
Different story that's being painted in this first quarter. Petrevski-Seton to the wing, Kennedy up to meet it. Quick give to centre field. They're off in pursuit, but an attacking play again, and this time Casbolt.
For North Melbourne to get set from a defensive point of view because the ball is always in motion.
And Scott gets bowled over. He's got the footy. I think he's in trouble.
Got to be going.
Yeah, you got to look busy in that instance. He just laid on the ball. Didn't look busy, like he tried to get rid of it.
Petrevski-Seton, 2 minutes remaining. It opens up for Zurha. He couldn't get a clean possession away, and it's holding the ball. And now Carlton. It's a dangerous game to be cheerful. Last minute, I think the Blues would be happy to take this 19-point advantage to quarter time.
Yeah, they do this well, and they've done it all quarter. They're just patient, just waiting for something to open up.
And back to the middle, still in a vulnerable position. If Carlton can win the ball, half forward to make the lead. Got a whole host of opportunities and possibilities. Petrevski-Seton
with a bit of urgency down the line, over the head of Plowman. Here is Petrevski-Seton, and that was a well-crafted kick. Found Simpson.
At Simpson. Knock down here to Darling, keeps it rolling forward. Little opportunity on that occasion for Cameron, who's back after a hamstring. Cripps nailed and a ripper tackle from Petrevski-Seton. Little sideways ball finds Petrevski-Seton some space, but that was gobbled up with a fumble. Waterman now applying pressure. Now Petrevski-Seton with the space and time to find Doherty.
Now the Blues just trying to patiently work their way through. Martin's kick was really good to Petrevski-Seton. Called to play on. Casbolt's been a pretty good target so far. Bitnet didn't...
Side to Cameron, took his eyes off it for a moment. Picked up by Petrevski-Seton.
Really well. Williamson has well extricated himself from a tight situation.
Contact advantage.
Here come the Blues again. Petrevski-Seton.
Most support over there, Baz.
Carlton would come very close. North have always been very strongly. Sometimes you need a massive scout, really set your year up, and they are right in this contest. Lead it by 14 points.
You need to be in a rush. Cripps goes out wide. Petrevski-Seton, good grab. Looks inside. So the intent is there. Simpson.
West Coast well set up though. See through the corridor there. That's forced that handball. Now under a bit of pressure.
Trying to make it happen, aren't they?
Curnow trying to find a way through.
High ball, Newman with a fist. Through came Petrevski-Seton, nice and strong through the core. Ball on the deck. Schultz arts the back and couldn't get away from Petrevski-Seton.
Don't kick it.
Superb tackle that, Samo Petrevski-Seton. Seen a lot of incorrect disposal paid tonight.
Prolific in the opening term, as Duck told us. High tackle on Petrevski-Seton. That was swallowed. Gee, that's already a problem area for him.
He got up with both arms on the ground, so he'll be okay, Bruce, I reckon.
Well, he's hardy, BT. He's missed a couple of games only. He's played 76 to 90. Just keeps on fronting up. Gee, Mackay got into his back. Ball half spills out. Little give was terrific by Petrevski.
Up, Simpson under pressure. Been like that many times now. He's made no effort, Flanders.
Mind you, Carlton have had some low picks as well, haven't they?
They have. This whole
fast, Wiedering, really good. Petrevski-Seton, just a touch of magic it was.
Greenwood. He's tried hard, Greenwood, but he's just been outgunned a bit tonight.
Team rules, and that was it. Hopper.
Tries to walk through. Look at the body strength as he gets that ball off. Petrevski-Seton then wide. That's nice.
Now Petrevski-Seton, he's got some skills. The one hand to pick up, steps around, goes for a ball right to Wicks. Came to ground, good spoil in the end by Williamson. Tries to make the most of it. Now Hayward, the Blues don't need him to pick it up because he can go around the goals.
10 man of pressure where the actual ball is.
Get some good padding over the left side of his ribs, Sam Reid.
Ball to Martin. This is better from the Blues. Petrevski-Seton tricked everyone, nearly himself in the end. Spreads it to the outer wing. Petrevski-Seton fought his way through it to Cripps. Now number 40 for Dawson. It's a good one. This time he turns over to Petrevski-Seton in the long sleeves. And Carlton gets some joy going forward. Florent already snaffled a couple. Petrevski-Seton, nice effort.
Yeah, what a good quarter.
They can go here if they can get the message out. Incredibly poor from the skipper.
It out. Schomburg's been good as well on his debut year. Really started to grow as a player with each passing game. Murphy goes back and gets it though. Petrevski-Seton. Open forward line now. They can get it forward quickly. This goal, Cunningham. Petrevski-Seton. McAdam thought he had him. Back to Scholl. Messing with it a little. And dropping back with the flight, Petrevski-Seton.
That's a good point, Dwayne, because in the first half, Adelaide get the ball where Schomburg had it. They go inside all long, not back out to the boundary line.
Petrevski-Seton gets it back and gives it to Eddie, who hasn't seen a lot of it. And he bombs it long in the O'Brien direction. Can't mark it. Petrevski-Seton just pulls the kick later. Dewey had centre field.
Hands today. He's been the only player that wants to bite off that kick through the middle of the ground.
So Cunningham to Petrevski-Seton to centre field. Mark not punch it away. Sloan flies. Cunningham got there late. Petrevski-Seton the crumb. Curnow got his arms free. Petrevski-Seton.
Capable use of by foot. Lincoln McCarthy's got it out the back. Petrevski-Seton. Enough skill, enough pace, enough agility. Todgy or not?
I wouldn't think so. If Link McCarthy was a man they were going to mark it. Link was the only person close to that ball. So you'd almost prefer to be at top of the goal square so you go near your ruckman or near your other tall forwards who are going to put a bit more of a contest.
Just couldn't quite get a handle. Coleman could. But he's run down by Petrevski-Seton.
Come back on. Charlie out.
All the Brisbane Lions, Ellis Yeoman couldn't quite complete that transaction.
Now McStay straight to Petrevski-Seton.
Well, they just cannot get out. Carlton.
So much of this term has been played in the Blues back half. Petrevski-Seton. And now Kennedy. McCluggage. And Bailey.
15 days ago, as you see the turnover here and the short kick in the wet, so they've surged it out. Nice mark there.
Happy boy.
Yes, mate. Yeah, he's enjoying it up here.
Mackay, good mark.